your good friends will heckle you on your wedding day. No. Right. Thank you for that lovely introduction. I've been told that the groom has to start his speech with a very cheesy, anecdotal one-liner. So here goes. When I first met Linds, she was homeless. But today she's got a home of her own. I'm so sorry for that. It's going to be a long speech. My wife and I... Gotta get that one in, haven't we? My wife and I would like to thank you all so much for sharing this special day with us. It means an awful lot to us that you've all managed to make it to this field in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's not only thank you, but also well done. I mean, we're hugely popular people. So to make it in the top 120 is a real accolade. Congrats.
Like it.
Now, on a serious note, we're delighted that you're all here, and thank you so much for making the effort to travel here today. We're greatly humbled and honoured to share this day with you. Some have obviously travelled further than others. We have friends from Cumbria, Guernsey, and Cornwall, to name but a few. But may I extend a special thanks to our biggest globetrotters, Jen and Jules, and our youngest guest, baby Elsie. They've travelled from Hong Kong to be here today, and they've somehow managed to juggle nappy changing with helping us prepare for today. So, congratulations to you both, and thank you.
And Australia, mate.
Gazza, you're up next, mate. Is that what the joke's about? I haven't forgotten you, mate. Gaz, one of my handsome ushers over there, has travelled down from Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, mate. And Lindsay's auntie and uncle, David and Heather, have also come from Australia and New South Wales. So thank you very much for being here today. Have I forgotten anyone who's travelled from along?
Bristol.
Bristol.
Teddington.
Teddington.
Jersey.
Macca. Jersey. Oh, Macca. I'm sorry, Macca. Sorry, Macca.
You live in Bath now.
Now, there are, of course, many people who can't be with us today for a variety of reasons. Some overseas, some with other commitments, some unwell, and some sadly no longer with us. All greatly missed, but here in spirit, I'm sure. So, could you please be upstanding as I propose a toast to absent friends?
Yeah. Absent friends. Totally. Here in spirit. Here in spirit.
As you can hopefully see, a lot of TLC and DIY has gone into this wedding, and I'd like to say a big heartfelt thank you to everyone involved in creating this uniquely magical environment. From the tassel makers, you know who you are, to the bunters. You've all been incredibly helpful, and we can't thank you enough for your time and your patience. Sorry about the military spreadsheets. That was my wife. And obviously a special thanks to Jill. I don't think she's here at the moment, but she's been incredible. Here's Jill. You'll meet her later on. She's lovely. Thank you to all the great wedding bake-off bakers. Great effort, guys, honestly. I thought you'd just turn up with a couple of, I don't know, lemon drizzles. If you made lemon drizzle, that's also lovely. Anyone? Oh. Sorry, lemon drizzles are also surely delicious. But what a superb array of cakes you've all produced. Mary Berry and that little chubby bloke would have been incredibly proud. Many thanks to our wonderful readers, Mum, Gay and Claire. I thought you all did an incredible job. I don't know how you two mums held it together, but you did. Well done. A quick word of thanks to my irritatingly talented friends Mike and Nick. I didn't even ask them to do that. I think they just did it because there was a gap in proceedings and I felt like a bit of a jam. Well done, boys. Thanks to the vicar. Great work back there, old boy. I want it to be known that we did, in fact, audition hundreds of vicars for the work. And that Dad actually got it on merit, so... Well done. No, thanks, Dad. It was lovely to have you up there, very calming influence. I was a bit stressed. Many thanks to my beautiful ushers. Your collective car parking stewarding was nothing short of exemplary. Particularly grubs in the field. Thank you for all your hard work in the build up to this. I very much appreciate it. And I've got some cigars we'll smoke later on. Thanks to all the lads who made it to Hamburg. I hear it was a great weekend. Thank you for helping me get in touch with my feminine side. Since Hamburg, I've received numerous calls from Germany telling me that there is, in fact, a gap in the market for a 6'8" pole dancing drag queen. So the future is bright for me. A big thank you to my dear Ma and Pa for having so many children. Growing up with so many brothers and sisters was such fun. And to this day, I still don't know how you both managed it. I've already challenged Linds to trump you and go one better with 7. We shall see how that goes. Don't worry. 3, 2. No, I feel very blessed to have you as my folks, and you've supported me lovingly throughout my life. From standing in the pouring rain, watching me pretend to play rugby at St John's, to making 10-hour round trips to watch me in plays in Exeter. You're both excellent parents, and Linds also adores you, which helps. And we have some flowers for you, Mum. So, one of the ushers, Grubs. He's not in the field anymore, he's here. Well done, Grubs. Nick, thank you for your excellent speech and your kind words earlier, and for letting me take your daughter's hand in marriage.
Pleasure.
I guess by now you've had quite some time to come round to the fact that you'll almost certainly have lanky grandchildren. Sorry about that. Thanks to both you and Bea for your continued help and support in our lives, and for all your kind help in planning this day. We're delighted that it's your turn to be getting married next year, and we're looking...
You can't beat them, join them.
And we're looking forward to being on hand to help you plan your big day.
That's very presumptuous.
Yeah.
We'll see how it
might not be
goes.
involved, yeah, fair play. I think I mentioned this earlier, but Linds is incredible on spreadsheets. She's all yours. I said spreadsheets, Martin. Gay and Pierre. There they are. Gay and Pierre. What on earth would we have done without you two? I dread to think what we'd be doing right now had it not been for your unbelievable dedication to this wedding.
Woo!
You both... Yeah, go on, clap there. That's all. You've both put in such a shift over the course of the last year. The endless emails, the long days, the early mornings. What? Squirrel? You right, squirrel? The early mornings, the last minute panics. I could go on. Thank you so much. we'd honestly be totally and utterly lost without you. Cold Harbour has always held a very special place in my heart, and that's because I associate it with your warm and generous hospitality over the years, and the great memories we've all shared in Cold Harbour and Chasemore. Thank you for being so amazingly supportive, and thanks for being Linds's rock gay. We've got some flowers for you as well.
Yummy mummy.
Linds just called her mummy yummy mummy. Her words, not mine. Now I must swiftly move on because I'm milking this a bit and the best men are gagging to get on. The next section is about my wife. Now, many of you know my wife as Lindsay, but lots of you know her as Ratty, as Nick mentioned earlier. Now, just for the record, although I affectionately came up with that nickname, sorry, it is Lindsay who has the special gift, so I'm doubling up on your bit, sorry, who has a special gift of being able to match people to their animal they most resemble. In fact, most people in this room will have been given their animal name by Lindsay at some point in time. Some cute, some affectionate, and others that need further explanation. Many a dinner party I've spent reassuring friends and colleagues that they don't, in fact, look like weasels, baboons, snails, rhinos, and even toads. Yeah, you do. And as Nick mentioned, I'm a dinosaur, but that actually is not because of my stature, it's because I've got dinosaur eyes.
Yeah!
Oh, really?
I don't know what that really means, but... Now, the reason I bring up this gift isn't random. It actually highlights some of the qualities in Lindsay that I love so dearly. Namely, her honesty, her contagiously fun-loving outlook on life, and her ability to light up any room with her bright and sunny personality.
Yeah, here.
Speaking of lighting up rooms, when I first set eyes on Linds, the first thing I thought of was this girl is positively glowing. And by positively glowing, I mean the amount of fake tan she was wearing meant that she was quite literally glowing bright orange. I am pleased to say she's cut back on the fake tan since then. And as you might agree, looks absolutely stunning. Now, before I met my darling wife Lindsay, I had a full head of hair. True story. In fact, there are a few things I had back then that I don't have now. I had my hair, my youth, the ability to shake off a hangover, stamina, lightning pace on the football field, energy, zest, massive guns. What, you don't remember that? But what I did have phased into total inconsequence compared with what I didn't have before I met Lindsay. Linds. It's going to be tricky. Every time I come home from work and I'm greeted with your beautiful smile, I always think to myself, "Ah, cool. She is still there. Keep your composure, you're still blagging this home." I don't know how or why, but somehow, 8 years down the line and she's still there. I'm so proud and honoured to call you my wife. I will love you always and can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh.
And here's a quick list of things I want to say thank you to you for today. Thank you for not being a morning person like me. Thank you for watching Match of the Day with me. even though you do not like Match of the Day. Thank you for having a smile that instantly makes me feel better about life every time I see it. Thank you for always being yourself, and thank you for choosing me. I'm delighted that you're my wife, and I promise to look after you until the day I die. Nothing, what? Something in my eye. Okay, enough of the cheesy stuff. I've got some serious business to take care of. Ginger rolls. Where's Ginger rolls? Stand up, mate. Okay.
Chief Tassel King.
Yeah. Sisters, Nay and Mary. Where are you girls? Where are you? Stand up, please. Right, girls, look across the room at this man. This man will approach you at the bar later on. He will offer to buy you a drink. The drinks are free. All you need to do, don't make eye contact with a guy and quietly make your excuses. Just leave. Great. No, I loved... I'm getting a lot of R's, I'm getting trouble over here. I love Ginger Rolls and he's been incredibly helpful, but thank you. Sorry, old. He likes a gag, he enjoys that. Nearly done, promise. My best boys, you're nearly up. Now, when I told Linds that I decided to make Mikey B and Will my best men, she said, "Are you sure?" She said, "You want to take the two biggest pranksters you've ever known, allow them to team up on the day of your wedding, and then give them an open floor in front of your nearest and dearest." And do you know what I said? I said, those guys, those beautiful, warm-hearted guys would never, ever dream of embarrassing me in front of everyone on my big day. Thanks to you both. You have both been legends throughout this build-up. And yeah, let's give a clap for you. Thanks, boys. Just don't ruin it when you get up here on the mic. Okay? Right, and finally, you'll be pleased to hear, who's been going on a bit, our beautiful bridesmaids. Before, actually, I do want to say the flower girls. There's one of them. They're dotted around. No, they're running around out there just having a laugh.
Go and get them. Harry!
Well, you have to get them. And if you want. There they are. Beautiful flower girls. Thank you, flower girls. Nelly there. You girls were very, very beautiful, and your confetti skills were great. Thank you very much. So, bridesmaids. What? Yeah, another word. Yeah.
Sorry.
What an unrealistically beautiful group of girls. I mean, you're not a patch on my ushers, but you're still pretty attractive. No, you all look absolutely stunning today. And you girls have been so helpful and supportive of Linds throughout this process. And I know Linds especially wanted to say a big thank you to her girls. It became very clear to me just how much Linds loves all her girls when we got back from our respective hen and stag do's. I arrived back at the flat, broken, emotionally fragile, and still smelling of bratwurst and beer. I sat down gently on the sofa next to my wife-to-be, who looked equally dishevelled. I tenderly held her hand as I affectionately gazed across at my fiancé. "I've missed you, Linds, and I'm so looking forward to marrying you. I love you." She looked back at me with tears beginning to form in the corner of her eyes. "I miss the girls." What can you do? So, ladies and gentlemen, could you please be upstanding and raise a toast to the beautiful bridesmaids?
Yay!
And flower girls. Thanks, chaps. There'll be a slight gap in the proceedings, and the best men will be on in about 2 minutes.